Hello and welcome to the TigrePup channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review and demo of Juvia's Place Culture eyeshadow palette, and I'll be focusing on the third row, which is the pinks. If this interests you, then please keep watching. Just to let you know, I've already done two previous videos on this particular topic, doing the first and the second row. If you would like to see that, I'll leave links in the description box below. Okay, so right here I'm just going in with the first color. It's going to be my transition color. It's the name Benin, which is the very first color in the top of the row. And so right here, I'm just buffing or blowing out that color so you can see it on the exterior of the eyeshadow to give it more depth. Okay, so the next color that I'm using is Calabari. As you can see, it blends in very much with the Benin, and I'm not getting very much depth. I'm getting very little. So I'm going to have to go a little bit darker in order to get this eyeshadow to work. Okay, so up next I'm going in with Cobalt. It's probably the darkest shade in this particular row. It's working pretty good, but I think I'll need to go even darker. As you can see, it's very vibrant, a very hot pink. And in this video I'm trying to do, it's called a halo eye. As you can see, I'm going in the front and the back of my eyelid to try to get more depth, and then I'm going to have the highlight in the center. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm going to have to go in with an even deeper color in order for me to make this work. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so right here I decided to go in with a little bit of black. I'm trying to do a little bit at a time and try to build my way up until get the desired pigment that I want. So I'm just working on either end of my eyelid, and we're going to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so right here I'm just buffing the previous colors in order to make it blended, and it won't have any sharp lines. Okay, so right here I'm going in with the black again, and I'm trying to stamp out what the color would look like above my eye when my eyes are open. And as you can see, my shape is right here. I'm going in back with, I want to say Cobalt, because it's the darkest shade. And I'm trying to soften that line, but I just need to get that exactly where I wanted the depth to be, so you can look like I have a socket right there. So that's what you see me doing here. And then I'm going to work my way from the Cobalt to the Calabari to the Benin, which is at the very top, and keep blending until I get my desired depth and coloring. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so now that I'm pretty much satisfied with how everything is looking, I'm going in with my concealer and I'm going to highlight the center of my eyelid and try to make it even on both sides so that it'll be it won't be like lopsided, like one side is larger than the other. You see me looking up because I'm trying to figure out where I want the top portion of that concealer to be, to know how high it goes. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm going to do that on this other side. You can see how high I can possibly go with that, but I believe I wanted a little bit higher, so I just went a little bit above that. And I'm patting out that color, that concealer, to make sure everything is nice and I won't have any creases basically. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so right here I'm going in with the Calabasas. I believe that's what it's called. It's not really picking up very well with the brush, so I'm using my fingertip in order to pack on that color to get as much pigment as I possibly can get. I want to say that this particular shade is very gritty, so you have to be careful. I was scared that I might get it in my eye or something like that, because I'm going to show you later on what that color looks like, because I've made like quite a dip into that color, and I've only used it maybe once or twice. So yeah. Okay, so right here you see me going in with Cobalt in order to add depth, make it more three-dimensional color, and I'm going in between that and the Calabasas, which is the glittery color I just told you about. So right here I'm working on the top portion of my lid to let it be seen that that's actually where the crease stops. So I'm going back in with my black and getting that shape prepared, and I'm going to end up having to blend all of that out again in order to make it soften that line so it's not a very sharp line. So that's what you see me doing here. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so right here I'm going in with my black gel eyeliner because I wanted to get, I'm going to do lashes and I need to cover the band. So that's what you see me doing here. I've had very much success using the black gel and then setting that with a powder. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, and I'm just demonstrating that for you right now. Okay, right here I'm just setting that black gel liner, Maybelline gel pot liner, and with a black eyeshadow in order to get a lot of depth and for it to cut through all of that glitter, which is pretty difficult. but it's working pretty good. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so right here I'm just trying to demonstrate the tight lining and water lining that I'm doing. I pretty much have to do this off camera because I'm not really good at it, just standing at it on the camera. So right here I'm going in with Effique as a brow highlighter, and I'm going to end up having to blend all of that out with the previous colors that I mentioned. I want to say the Benin, the Calabari, and the Kobo to soften that line. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so right here I'm going in with the Kobo, and I'm going to smoke out my lash line. Right here I'm patting it in, and I'm trying to get as much pigmentation as I possibly can. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so I'm realizing I didn't really like how much depth I was getting. I believe I could have got this a little bit more smokier. So I'm going to have to go back in with my black and smoke that out a little bit more. So I'm creating my my line here, dragging it down for as long as I want to, and then I'm going to go back with the Kobo and smoke that out even more. Okay, so I'm just using my face powder that I use for my my face, and I'm trying to soften those lines so it's not any sharp lines. So that's what you see me doing here. So I'm just working that out and making sure everything is nice and clean. Okay, so I want to bring to your attention the calabasing that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, the little dip in there, I hadn't used it very long, but I just want to bring that to your attention. It's very glittery, so please be careful with this color, because like I said, the chunks is so thick, I feel like it can get in your eye and maybe, you know, cause irritation. So just be careful with that. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you the finished look. As you can see from a distance what it looks like. It's not a very bad coloring. I've done this color before, so I'm quite familiar with it. Here's a little bit of a close-up so you can see what's going on. I added a bottom lash. Unfortunately, as you can see, that top lash is not completely connected, but I didn't know that at the time. But you know what, I'm starting to think, okay, this particular look even better without the wig, so I just thought I'd toss that in there and let you see what that looks like. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.